Good evening, folks. I apologize for using any time because I said I really don't want to appear. Don't make me come. And so I'm up here as Papaw. That's the order of the service when they come down, Papaw. So I'm up here as Papaw. And I could talk to you for hours about Deb, the funny things, the serious thing. The scripture tells us about David and his child, and it says that, can I bring him back again? I shall go to him, but he shall not return to me. He was speaking of a better day. Better day. And if I would take a text today, I would preach on a better hope. The Bible tells us in Song of Solomon, chapter 6 and verse 10, who is she that looketh forth as the morning? Yeah. Who is she that looketh forth as the morning? You see on her face right now, she's got that defiant look, Dana, very defiant. And when she put on a defiant look, that you can say, do whatever you want. It ain't going to change her. When she was 6 or 10 or what, Doris and I wanted a boy, and their name we picked out was Larry Ralph. Well, when the event taking place just didn't fit her. So we came up with Deborah Elaine. And then we was expecting Larry Ralph again. It didn't fit. So it had to be Dana Lynn. I've always said, and I love to say it where people, I would rather to have my girls than 10,000 you rotten, stubborn, silly boys. So we got something better than all you can imagine. The history of Deborah is quite a history. And saved at age 6, married to Michael Roberts in 73. Birth of 3 sons, Aaron, Jonathan, and Benjamin. And when she was born on that April the 56th, the 5th day of the month, she has a certificate, and they called her an Army brat because I was in the military, and she was born at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, and the general proclaimed that Deborah was Army brat. So it fit well. So many things. The scripture that I read to you said that, who is she that looketh forth as the morning? The morning. Fair as the moon, clear as the sun, terrible as an army with banners. I'll never forget, Mike, when I marched her down the aisle to give her to you. She looked up and said, Daddy, am I pretty? I said, baby, you're the prettiest thing that there is here. And so, Michael, I present her to you again. She's purer than we ever saw.
Yes, sir, brother. Yes, sir.
When my daughters were little girls and I trucked, and Doris would come and to where I was at when she could, and she would bring my daughters, and they would ride with me, and I'd take them back home, black like a little miner's. And this one particular day, Don, my brother, sitting there, a handsome one back there, white-headed, and I never could figure out why Mama did give all the handsomes to him and treat us as so. But we was trucking out of Levice River, and Don was hauling on one side of the mountain, I was hauling on the other. I had a much longer haul than he did. Deborah happened to be that day, she was the only one that was with me. She said, hurry, Daddy, hurry, Daddy. She always greeted me. Hey, Dad, what you doing? Hey, Dad, what you doing? That's it. And she said, Dad, hurry up and let's beat Don. I said, honey, I can't beat Don. Oh, come on, hurry. I said, honey, I can't do it. Oh, come on. So I explained to her why we couldn't beat him, and then when we got on the main road from one mountaintop to down and what is that, 618, and Don was already gone. She said, this old truck won't run. Now, we're talking about a little tot with that divine look on her face. And I said, baby, yeah, this truck will run. She said, it won't run. I can outrun this truck. So I stopped. And I said, okay, let's do it. She jumped out of that truck, looked back with that defiant look, and broke the run. I gassed it hard, Don, and made it sound like we was taking off in a plane. When I got up beside of her, her little old face broke in 10,000 pieces. And she looked up and I stopped. She got back in the truck. I said, see, baby, she never said another word, James. But we got in another race, and she beat me this time. I thought, sure, I'd be the next. Tried to prepare for it, but she beat me. Like the sun, shining like the sun. It could be a storm from midnight to midday the next day, raining and everything, and be dismal, and the sun will shine. Whatever the dismals that came in our lives, the sun would shine. She had a light for the poor. She had a light to shine for those that's lost. She had a light to shine for her children. And she had a light to shine. Hey, do you know who we are? We're Grad Horton's children. Do you hear that? We're Grad Horton's children. We're Crilly. Lord have mercy. It would